Coming right up, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Lakers, Kings, coming up next. All right, everyone. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Gabe Vincent out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Keon Ellis. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Sabonis, the pass to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Vincent outside. Hachimura outside. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Lets it fly. Here's Ayton. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Counted from distance.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Here's Doncic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Schroeder. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Outside LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Reeves. Here's LaVine for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Vincent. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's LaVine for 3. Ooh, LaVine with another miss. Doncic on the wing, covered by Schroeder. He gets it in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
LaVine against Reeves. Shot by LaVine, no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Schroeder.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Ellis, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Over to the wing. Ayton finds Hachimura. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's good for 2.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now Ayton. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Back to Ellis. Pass to Monk. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Ellis. He's got 5. DeRozan outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Doncic finds Ayton. Monk against Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Doncic. Monk grabs the miss. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Lets a floater go. Shot by Levine, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Laravia passes to Doncic. Back to Laravia. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The shot no good. The Kings lead by 5. To the middle. DeRozan. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Monk. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to DeRozan. Monk against Doncic. DeRozan passes to Eubanks. Good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Ellis passes to Monk. Outside Levine. Eubanks the screen. From the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Levine's got 6.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Saric comes in for DeRozan. Carter, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Westbrook in for Ellis. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Doncic. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Reeves.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Now here's Monk. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. He's checked by Carter. Hayes with a screen. And book it for Vanderbilt. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Saric. Here's Sabonis. He's defended by Hayes. His first shot coming late, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Kings lead by 3.
Yeah, to keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Carter in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Carter. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Now here's Westbrook. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Smart. LaRavia outside. Now here's Vanderbilt. Saric covers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Westbrook. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And there's Saric on the assist from Schroeder. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Back to Reeves. To the inside, Hayes, and he buries his first look.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Monk. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
And they pick up 2. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Westbrook taking his time here. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Kings. Jones comes in for Saric. And it's Zach LaVine in for Westbrook. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Doncic against Schroeder. Outside Monk, takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
And the basket by Monk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's LaVine for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. LaVine's got 9.
There's LaVine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Hayes. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Monk. Releases. LaVine can't hit.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Nails the baby hook. Hayes has got 8 points in the quarter.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Monk, a screen on Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And Sabonis slams it in.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oop. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Monk against Reeves. Down low. Here's Hayes. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for LaRavia. Now here's Monk, tightly guarded. And here is DeRozan. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Eubanks, he's got his second basket of the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Ayton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handling.
Doncic against Schroeder. Doncic with the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Kings trail by 3. Now Schroeder. It's stolen by Doncic. Vincent outside. Back to Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Now Aiden. And here's Reeves. He's covered by Levine. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan outside. They set a pick. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And it's Hachimura missing. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Pass to DeRozan. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Monk. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. There's 1:34 left in the half. And here's Schroeder outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Connect. Pass to Hachimura. It's Smart on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Sabonis outside. Levine passes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Vincent can't hit. Kings trail by 3. Here's Levine. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter. Los Angeles shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Back to Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Schroeder. Smart passes to Hachimura. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan right side.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
14 foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Hachimura from long range. He can't hit that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the three. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Reeves. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Reeves has got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
DeRozan with the bucket.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. BA, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Fires the three. DeRozan with the rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Puts up the 8-footer, and another basket for Sacramento.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Doncic. Misses the layup. The Kings leading. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ellis passes to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, BA.
And Doncic, here we go, misses from close range. The Kings have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And so he makes both from the line. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Levine. 13 points in the game. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. Lakers on D. Schroeder finds DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead. Doncic. You see the strength.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Kings trailing. DeRozan looks it over. Out left to the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here goes Luka. Count that one.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. The Kings have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
The Lakers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Reeves. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Inside, Sabonis finds DeRozan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Hachimura, pass to Aiden. Vincent outside, poke loose. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Shot clock at 5. And they get it back. Aiden passes to Reeves. Second chance effort. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers trail. Doncic into the lane. Doncic just barrels his way to the rim.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Ellis outside. Back to Schroeder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Schroeder's got 11.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. From outside, off the mark. And the Kings shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Ellis. With the 10-footer. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic up top, covered by Schroeder. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Ellis outside. They set the screen. DeRozan outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves finds Ayton. Yep, count it. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Malik Monk's checked in for Schroeder. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Ellis. He's got 7. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. LaRavia passes to Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. Zach LaVine clears it away. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Got it. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Down low. Here's Monk. No luck on that one. Good D by Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ellis outside. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter here. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan outside. DeRozan gets going, and a nice finish on the layup. DeRozan's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Here's LaRavia. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 23 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Doncic. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Saric checks in for DeMar DeRozan. Carter comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Westbrook in for Ellis. Now here's Doncic. Give him 35.
Assistant, Jared Vanderbilt.
35 seconds left in the third. Westbrook with it. Smart with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And there it is for him. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
To the inside. With 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Hayes. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Malik Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's LaVine in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, LaVine. Lots of room. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Saric. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Jared Vanderbilt. At the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The Lakers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And he gets it to go. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to LaVine. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Smart. Hayes with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Smart. Smart punches it home off the drive.
Yeah, that just energizes your entire team. Smart is one of those players that just gives you a jolt with his energy.
Pass to LaVine. Right wing. LaVine with a screen on Smart. Here's Schroeder. It's tipped.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Pass to LaRavia. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Smart. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
And Allie, thank you for that. To stop the run, 6 to shoot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Levine on the take. Outside Monk. This one for 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Levine. Back to Schroeder. The 3. And another Sacramento 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss. Levine passes to Schroeder. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 5. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. Now Doncic. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 41. Now Schroeder to the middle. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeRozan comes in for Saric. And Ellis is subbed in for Levine. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Connect.
Not just a scorer, Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
So the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Vincent outside. Here's Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's Sabonis. Ooh, Ayton with the block. To the paint. Another shot. And the play by Sabonis as he finishes it off for 2. 10 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Kings trail by 11. Ellis outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Doncic against Westbrook. Hachimura with a screen on Westbrook. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And some changes here for the Kings. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. trailing by 8, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Luka Doncic,
That's his 5th foul.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder finds DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 25 points in the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
DeRozan outside. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
They've led by as many as 11. Outside DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. Levine fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Stolen by Schroeder. Doncic against Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Doncic. It's off. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. Now DeRozan. Count it!
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Doncic. 1:57 left to play in the fourth.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic outside. Now Eaton. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Sabonis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Lakers lead by 6. Doncic outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Cashes it in.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Not that time. And here are the Kings now. Driving to the basket. It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That's good from DeRozan.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
To take the lead. Buries it from outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. DeRozan outside. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Doncic! Ooh, the three doesn't go. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat.